place, of course, the musical. Urinetown, the place is, well, it's a place you'll hear people referring to a lot throughout the show.
Did you hear the news? They carted old so-and-so off to Urinetown the other day.
Is that so? What'd he do?
Oh, such and such, I hear.
What do you know? Old so-and-so.
It's kind of a mythical place, you understand? A bad place. A place you won't see until Act 2, and then, well, let's just say it's filled with symbolism and things like that. But Urinetown the musical, well, here we are. Welcome. It takes place in a town like any town that you might find in a musical. This here is the first setting of the show. As the sign says, it's a public amenity, meaning public toilet. These people have been waiting for hours to get in. It's the only amenity they can afford to get into.
Say, Officer Longstop, is this where you tell the audience about the water shortage?
What's that, little Sally?
You know, the water shortage, the hard times, the drought, a shortage so awful that private toilets suddenly became unthinkable. A premise so absurd!
Whoa there, little Sally. Not all at once. They'll hear more about the water shortage in the next scene.
Oh, guess you don't want to overload them with too much exposition, huh?
Everything in its time, little Sally. You're too young to understand it now, but nothing could kill a show like too much exposition.
Well, how about that subject matter?
Well,
Or that title? That could kill a show pretty good.
well, little Sally, suffice it to say that in Urinetown, the musical, everybody has to use public toilets in order to take care of their private business. That's the central conceit of the show. Better hold your pennies, add up to the fee. We can't have you peeing for free. If you do, we'll catch you. We never fail, and we never bother with jail. You're at Urinetown, get to Urinetown. Oh, when you get to Urinetown, you won't need bail. Later on, you learn that these public bathrooms are controlled by a private company. They keep admission high generally, so if you're down on your luck, you have to come to a place like this one of the poorest, filthiest urinals in town.
And you can't just go in the bushes either. There's laws against it.
That's right, little Sally. Harsh laws, too. That's why little Sally here is counting her pennies. Isn't that so, little Sally?
I'm very close, officer. Only a few pennies away.
Aren't we all, little Sally? Aren't we all?
Oh, excuse me, sir, but can you tell me the way to the private company that controls these public bathrooms?
You mean you're a good company?
That's the one.
You'll hear more about the guy who runs your good company later. That there's his daughter.
Well, it's why there is from here, man. You see, this is the bad part of town.
So it is.
But if you squint, you can just make out their headquarters rising above the skyline.
The gleaming tower on the hill.
That's the one.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
You most certainly are.
Pardon?
It most certainly is.
Oh dear, I'm ready to show already. Thanks ever so much for the directions and such. Bye-bye.
Anytime.
Well, we've talked on long enough.